Today it's all about carp, the koi fish, the common carp, the grass carp, and the Asian carp. We're going to show you a ton of catches we made this year with some big crazy fights. And we're going to share a ton of interesting facts about all those species we mentioned. Enjoy the video. So, as we show Joe battling a big fat common carp in the background, here are some pretty cool, interesting carp family facts to start with. First, you all know about the beloved pet goldfish, right? But did you know that the goldfish is a domesticated variety of the common carp? And the goldfish was first introduced in Japan in 1603. Next up is the koi fish, the ornamental, highly sought-after aquarium and koi pond darling. And did you know that they are highly regarded in Europe, especially Japan, where they are deemed to bring you good luck? They are carefully and selectively bred in Japan and very expensive prized possessions. In fact, the most expensive koi fish ever sold was the kohaku in China for over $2.2 million. And the most rare and cherished fish is the red and white colored koi, which signifies the Japanese flag colors of purity, honesty, and integrity. Adult koi can get to about 36 inches in length and over 35 pounds. Most live about 30 to 40 years. But get this, the longest living freshwater fish ever recorded in history was a Japanese koi carp that lived to 226 years. Finally, it died in 1977. Now, they knew this by testing the fish's scales, which produce growth rings just like trees. Wow, is that cool? Okay, on to the common carp, which is what you've been watching us catch in the background thus far. It is widely considered to be a garbage fish by many in the United States. However, they are actually valued and even commercially grown in some parts of the world. In fact, in the UK, there is a thriving market for carp fishing, and the current British record is a 68-pound, 1-ounce giant. And pretty cool, the common carp is served breaded and fried as part of a traditional Christmas Eve dinner in parts of Poland and Slovakia. But no matter where you live in the world, there is no denying that the common carp continues to be sought by avid carp fishermen for their large size and nasty fight they're sure to give you. And to that point, the world record common carp was caught in 1987 in France and weighed a whopping 75 pounds, 11 ounces. They're a very durable and highly adaptable fish. Because of that, they can typically live about 40 to 50 years. And another interesting tidbit about the common carp is they are a very intelligent fish. They have a very keen sense of smell that helps them find food. And they have a well-developed color vision, too, that helps them see well in low light conditions and murky water. And they're not known to have many natural predators other than the northern pike, walleye, blue herons, and, of course, humans. Now the fun part. What does the common carp actually eat? We're going to go through all that right now. The carp will mostly eat insects, worms, crustaceans, and mollusks, but they also eat algae and different types of aquatic plants. What you see here are warm salted French fries, an absolute carp favorite. You can catch them in any body of water with this food. Additionally, they absolutely love cheese hot dogs, sweet corn, bread balls, and of course the very common boilies that you probably know. Boilies are hard-boiled baits generally made from fish meal, flour, milk protein, egg whites, and other various flavorings and attractants. Do any of you have a secret recipe bait that you use to catch carp every time? If so, please leave us a comment below. We'd love to hear about it. And you can catch carp in the winter, typically on live maggots, sweet corn, and bloodworms. Those usually work best this time of the year. Okay, now we're going to talk about the grass carp, a very unique member of the carp family and actually considered to be an exotic species. You're actually watching a grass carp in a local pond that we found, and this pond's over 20 years old. This fish has got to be every bit of 20 years old and at least 30 or 40 pounds. It's a real beauty. You're going to see it here in the background as we go through the next few slides. The grass carp is introduced into ponds primarily to control nuisance aquatic vegetation and harmful algae, and they won't touch any of the baits that we've talked about so far. They're known to be very hard to catch, they're very cautious fish, and they prefer to be undisturbed and untouched. They have a job to do, eat all the harmful pond algae, and that's what they do, and they do it well. If you've ever caught a grass carp before, please let us know in the comments. What'd you catch it on? One last look at this veteran. And now the Asian carp, absolutely an invasive species that is now widely found in the U.S. They are highly destructive fish that voraciously eat healthy aquatic plants. The main headline is they can remove significant amounts of plankton and nutritional water plants that serve as the basic food source for so many of the natural fish in the waters they inhabit. Long story short, these are no bueno. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. Please like this video, hit the subscribe button before you leave, and don't forget to enable your bell notifications so you never miss another great video coming your way.